one of the things that the MicroBit allows us to do is use some of the input devices that it has on it. Now, as you can see with the emulator, it's got an A and a B on it, so these are both buttons. You can press them individually, or you can press them together. You've also got a shake feature on there, and you've also got a light sensor. You've got quite a lot of input devices on here. Oh, and you've got a radio via Bluetooth. You've also got these pins at the bottom, which are GPIO pins, and they can obviously see difference in sort of voltage change, and they can take readings from certain sensors. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the buttons first of all, and we're going to see how the shake sensor works on the emulators. Now, to get the buttons working, what you do is you click on Input, and you can see here I've got on button A, and if I drag that down, I've now got the start of my code block. So let's go back to basic, and we're going to go to show string. So on button A, press show string hello. So if I go over to this now and press button A on the emulator, you can see that hello is coming up. So we can see that works. Now, if you wanted to get button B up, you'll notice when we on the input command, there's no actual button B. That's because you use another code snippet for button A. But you'll notice now, because we've got two of them on at the same time, one is grayed out. But if I use this drop down menu here and change it to B, it'll then become true again. And then what I can do is I can use a new string, and instead of saying hello, I'm going to say instead of saying hello, I'm going to say goodbye. And notice now when we press A, you can see hello comes up, and when I press B, goodbye will come up. So that's basically how you use two of the input devices. Now, if you want to use the button, the A and B buttons, click on input again, and what you'll see is with the large display of menus that comes up, I can click on button A again, and we're going to click on this drop down menu and go to A plus B, and then this will allow us now to basically put something in when we have A or B on. Now you'll notice over by the emulator, a button has just appeared. This is the A and B button, because obviously you can't push two together with your mouse, so they put another button on the emulator. When you're downloading this to your MicroBit, all you have to do is press two of them at the same time. But again, it works in the same way. If I go to basic and I put a show number in now this time, show 0, when I press A and B, look, 0 will come up. Now, as we've used all of these inputs, all the inputs are the same colour, so all this purple. Now, if we go back to the input and we look at shake, now obviously you can't physically shake this, so you'll probably see now on the top there a shake button comes up. So if I use this very quickly, and I'll say basic, and then show shake, and we're going to put shake in there. If I shake the device, you'll see now it comes up with shake, because that's what I've typed in there. Now if I go back to the inputs, you've got lots and lots of different things here. So we have got a temperature, which we'll use in another video. You've got a compass heading, and what this will do is it'll tell you the direction that the MicroBit is pointing in degrees, so you can use an if statement then to work out if it's north, east, south or west. It can measure the amount of light by using the LEDs on the front, and you can also measure acceleration, so you can see how fast something is going in G's. So there's lots and lots of different input devices that we can use, and there's lots of different ways that we can use them. What we're going to do in the next video is we're going to look at using the temperature probe on there.